Hope you're ready to go to New York.
After the green poison outbreak, we worked tirelessly to stabilize the country. The division was on the brink of collapse. Agents were called to DC to try and stave off a civil war. Deadly factions roamed the streets and vied for control of the nation's capital. Hyenas, opportunists who exploit the weak and vulnerable. Outcasts, green poison survivors seeking retribution from a society that abandoned them. And the true sons, mutineers and deserters guilty of war crimes. Alongside brave civilians, we fought to stabilize DC and took back the city. But we couldn't defeat the power of corruption. Military contractors known as Black Tusk invaded and tried to undo everything we had accomplished. We stood our ground, and with the odds stacked against us, we pushed them back. There are still dangers out there. It's up to us to remember what we are fighting for.
The division have suffered heavy casualties at City Hall. We believe it was a targeted strike. Isaac has identified an unknown biological compound. It's fast-acting and lethal. We've never seen anything like it before. New York has requested support from agents all over the East Coast. We need to help them. Fela will be our point of contact.
This is Cardinal 1. Requesting clearance to land. Cardinal 1 to base, I repeat. Requesting clearance to land.
Agent Lau, we need to set this bird down. We clear?
จินตลาเข้ามา
Fuck, we need to get down there.
7 โมงภาคแรกอะใช่ไปถึงฐานก่อนเปิดฐานก่อนพี่ก็ลืมนะว่าชวนเข้าตี้ยังไงผมรู้ลืม
Calling all agents. This is Agent Fei Lau requesting immediate reinforcements at City Hall.
This is Kelso. Move! Get to cover!
I extracted some of the survivors, but there are still people trapped inside the building. Be careful. We got hit with a bioweapon. Masks on at all times.
Follow me. We've got to get up there. Take out that hostile!
You can't hide in there forever, Division. Your friends need you out here.
Got the target!
มันกด R อะไรนี่แหละ
Serious trauma detected.
Kelso, get inside City Hall and secure the wounded. I'll send help as soon as I can. Agent, we can climb in through the roof. Follow me.
Unknown pilot. Entering contaminated area.
Fuck, this is bad. Isaac's readings are off the charts. Sweep the building and keep an eye out for survivors.
แกรีบ
We need to get down there. Come on! Lau, we've reached City Hall. I'm with the survivors. The Haven settlement is sending medics. Make sure the area is secure before they arrive. Shit. There's gotta be Rikers coming in through the basement. Agent, cover us while I get these people out.
Said you want to live? Keep your fucking mask on. You believe that? I'm gonna kill you. See this bastard getting up like I just want to kill him. Reloaded. See ya. Goddamn conversation.
Agent, this is Lau. There's a surveillance system in the basement. We need to find out who is responsible for the attack. See if you can recover the tapes.
Active server detected. Downloading. Running facial recognition analysis. Analysis complete. Javier, Kajika, James, Dragoff, Theo, Parnell, Vivian, Conley. Status, Rogue. Analysis complete. Aaron Keener. Status, Rogue. Contaminated area.
After Coney Island, we knew Keener was working on some kind of virus, but I didn't think he could weaponize it this fast. We should have prepared for this.
Lau, the medics have arrived. They're extracting the survivors.
Meet me at the Haven settlement. I'll send you the coordinates. We have a lot to talk about.
พี่หาวิธีปรับจอยไม่ได้ว่ะมันเร็วไป
The survivors have been extracted. City Hall is clear. Let's regroup in the park and go to Haven. We got incoming. I need you up here.
Leaving contaminated area.
แต่มันจะ
Nice to see you in one piece. Agent Lau sent us Haven's coordinates. Let's go. It's strange being here, where it all started. I guess you build up a picture in your mind. You assume it had to be a perfect storm for everything to go so wrong. But the more you look at it, the more you realize this could have happened anywhere. Amherst just chose New York. Careful, Agent. Looks like there's trouble up ahead. Get to cover. Aim for their fuel tanks. That should slow them down.
จอยมันเร็วไปหันไม่ได้เลย The e-spot.
Everything that could be contaminated. It's hard to believe they were regular people before the outbreak.
Get to Haven as soon as you can. Just don't expect a warm welcome. The guy in charge, Paul Rhodes, isn't happy to see me.
Get back! We're here to speak with Rhodes. You're not welcome here. We've taken in enough agents. It never ends well for us. Get back!
Let him in. Rhodes wants to hear what they have to say.
Fine.
Welcome to Haven. This settlement was founded a few months back by some ex-JTF and civilian volunteers. They're calling themselves the Peacekeepers. It's the safest place in Lower
เราผ่านแล้ว
Manhattan.
ใช่ไหม
They've got security, food, supplies, you name it. The fact
ครับ
that
นะ
they're
พี่กำลั
still
งบู๊อยู่
going and haven't been run over by the Rikers or the Cleaners is pretty impressive. But they're not very fond of the division, which is why we need to convince them to help us while we go after Keener. Come see me in Rhodes' office. He's not my biggest fan. Too much history there. Hopefully we can convince him to let us stay.
You go ahead. Up.
Fuck that! The division had its chance.
We need somewhere to regroup.
Find somewhere else.
How do you know Haven isn't Keener's next target?
Are you kidding me? You'll make us a target.
We can keep you safe.
Of course you can. Just like Hell's Kitchen. I'm not gonna fall for that shit again.
We're fighting the same fight here.
You know what? Our situation's a fuck ton better than it ever was back in Midtown. These people feel safe.
You're right. The situation feels better for you now. But feeling safe doesn't mean you are safe.
It's getting pretty rough out there, Paul. But it's your decision.
Do what you need to take care of Keener. And then I want you out. All of you.
Keener is our main target, but right now, his whereabouts are unknown.
That bastard's hiding somewhere in the city, planning his next move.
Based on the footage you found in City Hall, we've
ไม่หมด
managed
สั
to
ก
get
ที
leads
เว้ย
on
เฮ้
the
ย
other 4 rogue agents.
Theo Parnell, tech specialist and conspiracy theorist.
His whereabouts are unknown, but we think he is linked to the surveillance drones we've been tracking around the city. One was recently shot down in Civic Center. We need you to recover the drone. You might be able to find him from the metadata.
Vivian Conley, explosives expert and a high-ranking leader for the Cleaners.
We've been getting reports of increasingly aggressive Cleaner attacks in 2 bridges. Check in with the local peacekeepers. They've been tracking their movements.
James Dragov, heavy weapons expert, and the acting leader of the Rikers here in Lower Manhattan.
He's holed up in a fortified compound in Wall Street. We've had some agents looking for a chink in his armor for some time now. Check in with the local safe house for more info.
Javier Kajika, tactical operations expert.
He's a ghost, but he leaves a remarkable signature. We've had reports of a number of patrols being ambushed in Battery Park. We're pretty sure it's Kajika. Best bet would be to follow
ก็
his
มี
trail
ของ
and see where it leads.
มีของเล่นใหม่ด้วย
There's no time to waste. Going after any of these targets will bring us closer to Keener.
In the meantime, we'll do what we can from Haven to support you. Good luck, Agent. Parnell was an RPA pilot before he went rogue, so he knows drones inside and out.
We think he's been using heavily customized drones to spy for Keener.
A peacekeeper managed to shoot one down, and we'd like you to check out the crash site for any... Parnell was an RPA pilot before he went rogue, so he knows drones inside and out.
We think he's been using heavily customized drones to spy for Keener.
A peacekeeper managed to shoot one down.
What the fuck does Rhodes think is going on here?
เรียบร้อย
This is a goddamned war.
เชิญได้แล้วเป็ด
Keener's targeting us.
The moment we start to make real progress, here we are again, fucking around and arguing with each other. I've had enough. This fuckstick needs to die. And I don't care who we have to go through or who we have to work with to do it. Sorry. It's not your fault. This peace was hard won. And now we've lost it.
ความไวมันปรับตรงไหน
We're going to get
วะ
him. We have to.
Inventory. Store. Inventory. Apparel. News. Apparel. Progression. Settings. Uplay. Store.
Unbelievable. We're right back in the same goddamn mess we were in when Amherst unleashed green poison. I set up Haven without the division and all the blood and violence you bring with you. And Faye, she's been flag waving from behind the
แต่
authority
พอ
of the
จะรู้ไหม
division
ว่า
guys
ปรับ
for way too
ความ
long.
ไวตรงไหนอะ
Don't make me regret letting you into my home.
ใช่ใช่เดี๋ยวคีย์บอร์ด
forgive
หรือเมาส์ก็ได้เนี่ย
Inventory. Store. Settings. Audio. Video. UI. Key mapping. Gameplay. Distance units. Reticle opacity. 100. Change with left or right. Control reticle thickness. Show damage numbers. Hit reticle thickness. 50. Change with left or right. Increase or decrease the prominence of the weapon reticle on screen. 55. 60. Reticle opacity. 100. Change with left or right. Control how visible the weapon reticle is on screen. Game inventory. Inventory. Apparel. Audio. Gameplay. Show on reticle opacity. Game inventory. Inventory. Store. Audio. Gameplay. Show reticle opacity. 100. Change with left or right. Control how visible the weapon reticle is on screen. Hit show player language chat window opacity. Menu unassigned exit GP enable crossplay game third party access gameplay key mapping UI do in anchor U active loot beam video graphics controls mouse sensitivity mouse aim sensitivity 30. Scope gamepad aim sensitivity. Rumble analog inventory.
ไปที่เมย์ดูเพื่อนปะเฟรนอะไรเงี้ย
Don't worry about Rhodes. He'll warm up to you. At least I hope he will. He's a good guy. Principled. We need more like him. But we need more like you, too. I mean, principles are great, but not gonna put food on the table or protect you from a pack of Rikers. What I need is a cup of Kerman's.
นี่มันแคน
This
เนอะ
freeze-dried crap is killing me. I guess beggars can't be choosers.
กดทีวีจอย
You have been promoted to group leader.
โอเคพี่กำลังจอยเข้าไป
Another agent has joined your group.
Inventory. Progression. Inventory.
Group
มาแล้ว
augmentation activated.
Apparel. Play emote. Salute. Play emote. Salute.
เกมเพย์เปล่าวะเกมเพย์ป้าเป็ดแบบเปิด15ดิต้องลองออกไปข้างนอกดูอ่ะอันนี้เป็นทางเข้านี่
Group augmentation inactivated. Group augmentation active. Group augmentation inactive. Group augmentation activated.
You're heading into the Civic Center, former headquarters for government and law enforcement agencies. And I really do mean former. There were widespread protests and riots here in the early days of the outbreak. Now, it's more like a memorial to the society we lost.
เป็นเลือกไปคนไหนก่อน ด้านบนใช่ไหม
Detected.
You're coming up on the drone. Dig out that transceiver, and we'll see where it takes us.
เข้ากระตุกเข้ากระตุก
Portable device detected.
ข้างหน้าเนี่ยนะนี่ทางนี้เดี๋ยวขึ้นบันไดขึ้นบันไดทางนี้เดี๋ยว RPD จะนำทาง ทางนี้
Transceiver secured. Downloading comms protocols.
Recovering that transceiver is a good start, but we need more data if we're going to locate Parnell.
I had an agent drop off their latest surveillance report at a community nearby. There should be some relevant data in there.
เอ้ย
We should be able to cross-reference
อ๋อ
the two
เก็บได้
and
เป็ด
isolate patterns that will point us in the right direction.
มันบอกว่าไงต่อ ในแผนที่ของเป็ดอะ
Keener, come in.
This is Keener. What are we looking at for you?
2 guards on regular rotations, 6-hour shifts. They're JTF, not agents. Should be easy enough to handle.
Perimeter.
Roaming patrols every hour. 4 to 6 man squads. Again, shouldn't be a problem.
เก็บข้อมูลแล้วไปไหนต่อ
Schematics for the building. I've mapped out a clear path
พี่ไม่เห็นนะ
without you.
ยิงแรงนะยิงใครอะ NPC อ๋อ
Dealt with them all.
Hell yes!
ตอนนี้เคลียร์แล้วไปเลย
Recovering that transceiver is a good start, but we need more data if we're gonna locate Parnell.
I had an agent drop off their latest surveillance report at a community nearby. There should be some relevant data in there.
You should be able to cross-reference the two, then isolate patterns that will point us in the right direction.
เนี่ยมันเสียอย่างเดียวแล้วพี่เล่นจบไปแล้วเนี่ยตามเปลี่ยนแผนไอตัวนำทางมันไม่ขึ้นไอ้ปืนงูพี่ชี้มีศัตรูแถวนี้อ๋อนี่มันฐานนี่
Electronic device detected.
นี่เป็ด
Hostile
คาไนเปอร์งู
identified.
เหมือนมันจะชี้ไปทางนั้น นี่พวกเรา
Switch next time I get this rotation. Staring into space hoping for action.
Portable device detected.
Check in with the community leader.
นี่มันบ้านนี่
Supporting our agents.
Group augmentation inactivated. Group augmentation active.
อ๋อ
Hey there. Judging from the orange ring, I'm assuming you're here on division business and not to adopt a cat. The other agents left some stuff here, in case one of you comes in here. Let me know if you change your
Play
mind
emote.
about the cat, though.
Jumping jacks. Play emote. Play emote.
กดตรงนี้
Jumping jacks.
Data analyzed. Signal source
Play mode.
identified with 91% accuracy.
Good enough for me. Looks like Parnell's drones have been controlled from an abandoned prison. Creepy.
Perfect place to hide a covert operation.
We tracked the drone signal to the antennas on the roof of the tombs. Theo Parnell should be in there, or at least has been there at some point. Scouts have spotted Rikers in the area and coming out of the
ทีนี้
building.
ไม่มีอะไรมากเต้นอย่างเดียว
If Parnell's the tech genius everyone makes him out to be, you're gonna need a bigger genius to crack his shit.
We're so privileged to have you on board, Rhodes.
Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby. Group augmentation inactive.
ในภาคแรกนี่เต็มไปด้วยหิมะ
Group
เนาะ
augmentation activated. detected.
ไม่ยิงลูกซองหลายนัดเกินวันเนี้ยเลยใช่ไหมเนี่ยเดี๋ยวก็ไปยิงเล่นกับไอ้พวกนั้น มันมีบางพวกไม่ถูกกัน ของทองตกเฮดช็อตเลยมั้ง
Rogue striker drone detected.
We've tracked the signal from Parnell's drone, and it looks like it's coming from the tombs. Hopefully he'll still be there. At the very least, we'll be able to find some of his equipment.
ไม่ยิงโหดเกิน
In case you need some support. Me, I just want to see what weird shit this kid's been up to.
ยิงลำบากมากเลยจอยมันเร็วอะไรเดี๋ยวพี่ช่วยชุบมันก็ดีคอนเนี่ยเป็ดช่วยชุบรอฉาก